Okay. Oh, no. I look real short. Say it with your chest.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of your favorite podcast, Straighten Up, with your host, Jason Nettie.
I'm hungover.
And I'm not, surprisingly.
Oh, my God.
This episode, I'm not.
Yeah, no. I'm Jason.
We are coming into your phones and into your homes in the most creepiest way possible for the very last time.
No, it's always going to be creepy.
No.
I don't care if we're creepy
not.
during Christmas. We're going to be creepy.
Hot chips.
Are you just chewing into the microphone?
Yeah. ASMR.
I don't know if that's the ASMR they wanted.
Someone will enjoy it.
We immediately lose all subscribers.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
It is Halloween today, and we are here for a spooky-ooky episode that we think you're really going to
I'm
enjoy.
going to sit closer. Sorry. Here, I want to be up here. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi.
A hand reaches out.
Thank you so much.
So yes, we're back with another episode. It is Halloween. If you cannot tell from my voice, I'm a little scratchy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little scratchy.
I mean, no, you sound fine.
Okay.
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, so anyways. I did a lot of loud talking.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of screaming.
Last night was our Halloween party.
And it was great. It was a good turnout.
Yes.
I enjoyed the whole party. I enjoyed it.
I didn't pace myself. And I passed out.
Horribly.
I didn't pass out horribly. What way was horrible about it? I was resting.
Let's not get into that. You'll be embarrassed.
Because I was tired. And I just needed a little bit of shut-eye, all right? At 11 o'clock.
I don't even think it was 11.
It was like... No, it was past 11.
I don't think it was
It
11.
was past 11.
Jason, you barely remember certain things. How are you going to
It was
remember
at least
the time?
11:30 because that's the time one of my friends got there.
Okay. All right. Let's go with that. Anyways, it was great. A lot of our friends came. A lot of our family. Well, my family came.
Mm-hmm.
Your family came.
Yeah, I was like, when did my family not come?
A lot of our family came. It was good. We had a great time. It was a lot of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of pizza.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of drunk people. My costume broke.
Oh, yeah. Should we include pictures of our costumes?
The nipples were out and about, let me tell you, after the costume broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can include pictures.
Okay.
Jason's costume was really cool. Jason did Scar
from The Lion
King.
And Eddie did...
And I was the help.
Sexy help person. Maid.
Help person.
You gotta be PC, all right?
They're called maids. What's not PC about that?
A maid.
That's what they are. I was a maid. We went to a party before that, and we were witches. And then we had to come home and get ready because we were not witches for our party.
Yeah.
We did a little hocus pocus, smokus focus, you know?
Oh, smokus? I left early.
You did?
Yeah. I had to come get ready for this party.
No. I was talking about you left early from this party.
Oh, my God. Checked out.
Yeah, so we decorated until what time do you think we were done decorating?
Ooh,
like 2 a.m.?
It was 1:30 when I was in the kitchen, so we didn't even go to bed until I think past 2.
The mess this morning was crazy.
It was a lot. There's stains on our rug.
Yeah, there's stains on our countertops.
Oh, yeah. Somebody cut directly on our countertops, so there's just
knife marks in the...
Yeah. Our floor was a wreck.
I have 27 cutting boards, and not one was used or asked for.
Mm-hmm.
Not one.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I did a spooky charcuterie board.
People enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Yes.
It took them a while to enjoy. I was nervous. I spent a lot of money on that charcuterie board, and it didn't get touched for a long time.
Like I said, I noticed it a few hours in. I was like, oh, I don't feel like people are really grabbing from there. And so I started like encouraging people to go over to the show. I was like, "There's some
everyone.
snacks over here if you guys want to have at them."
They weren't very snacky. We still had a lot of chips left over.
Yeah,
Majority of the dip was still left.
yeah, I noticed that.
I made our punch too strong.
It was very strong. Yeah.
It would have been better if I added either a juice or more Sprite. Like if it was a 2 liter of Sprite with it.
In all fairness, when we said that we were going to add like a full handle of vodka, I anticipated that thing also being filled to the top with juice. It was not.
What juice? It was vodka, schnapps, and Midori sour. What juice?
I know.
It didn't call for Sprite. Really, I added the Sprite.
I know. We should have bought more, so that way we can
the juice
fill it up. Because it was strong,
and it
was burned going down.
It was made for a good time though. It wasn't bad.
It tasted good. It was just like I said, it had a burn to it because it's vodka.
Noobs. And we did shots after shots after shots.
So many shots. Keep in mind, I'm a 2-drink and I'm good for the night.
He's a 2-drink bitch.
That's it. I'm fine with that. That's fine. I'm a cheap date. All right. But I think I took like 8 or 9 shots last night, and I think I had at least 4 drinks.
You weren't pacing yourself.
I was not in the slightest. And I will admit that was a mistake of mine, and I should not have done that.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody's like, here's a shot, here's a drink. Oh, where's your drink? Oh, great. I'll make another one. I was, okay, let's do it.
And it's so funny because I was also drinking throughout the night. Like they were, one of Jason's friends was like, where's your shot? Let's take a shot. So we were shotting it up. And I was a maid, so I was serving shots to people. I was, and after you had passed out and people were starting to go home and I was going, we're doing another drink, another shot. And they were like, how are you still standing? But Jason's asleep. And I was like, I mean, not that you don't, but like I know how to handle my liquor more. I said, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty drunk, but I'm cool right now. They're like, you're not even drunk. I was like, no, I'm drunk. Trust me. But I can't be stupid because I live here and I have to be, I have to host you.
I will say, Eddie is a very good friend. He made sure I was okay, laid me down in my bed, got me a bucket in case I needed to throw up, the whole thing. Great. And then originally my plan was to lay down for like 10, 15 minutes and then rejoin the party. That was not going to happen the second I hit my bed.
No.
So when Eddie after he dropped off the throw up bucket, I was like, okay. I looked at him, make sure people have a good time.
He's laying in there, so pitiful, and he goes, "Make sure they have a good time," and then just said, "I'm gonna do that for you, friend. I'm gonna make sure they have a good time."
I'm gonna die right there. That was the only reason why I didn't necessarily. If you weren't here, like if I lived here by myself and I was throwing a Halloween party, I would have just braved it and just went back out there.
Like you did that last year.
Yeah.
You also didn't pace yourself last year.
Threw up last year, but I made it to the end of the party.
Barely.
Yeah. I made it though.
And then you ended up naked in your kitchen.
Yeah. I didn't have the energy. You know what's funny is I didn't have the energy last year to change into pajamas, so I just stripped everything off and went to bed. And then this year, I did the same thing. I think it's just
hey, people sleep naked.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's funny is like right as Leanna showed up and we were still in my room and I was like, you know what? I literally laid out my sweatpants and a t-shirt right at the end of my bed because I was like, I'm gonna have these like
there
ready.
Was also underwear on your bed, I was told.
Well,
so I don't remember who. I don't know if it was Kenya or Vanessa. Somebody came up and they were like,
"Oh."
We were looking and they were like, "Yeah, like your room looks so cool." Because my room had like it was red. They had red theme. I had red lights on my TV. I had like Dracula's lair and it was red and I had candle burning. Jason's room was blue. They were like, "Oh yeah, it was so cool. Like your room's blue. Your room's red. Jason's room is blue. There's underwear on his bed. It's real neat." And I was like, "What?"
I was showing them my room. They had just showed up and I was talking to them about something and I was like, "Shut the door real fast." We were talking. And then I was like, oh, yeah, they had never seen my room. Only Kenya had. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is my room, guys. This and that. I was like, don't mind. Like, there's a little bit of mess because I came home and changed. And I realized my underwear was just sitting on. I was like, don't look at my underwear. It's fine. I threw it in the hamper.
It was really funny. The party there was a lot of interesting moments, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, a lot of people got drunk. One of Alejandro's.
Don't you dare call her that. Don't speak her government name.
It's not, I almost called you Alejandro.
Oh. Oh. I thought you were saying
One of
Alejandra.
Jason's friends had came, and she and I, we have a very, a very fun relationship. So we flirt a lot with each other, but it's innocent. She's gay. I'm gay. There's obviously nothing to happen. But I don't know. It just came out. I'm sorry. That was wild. Anyways, let me fix my hat here. So the whole night, she was one of the main reasons why I was taking so many shots.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, come sit on my lap. Come sit on my lap. So there was that. I did the WAP dance. There's people twerking.
I was still around for that. I
There
remember
were some
that.
nipples being shown that weren't mine, but of course mine were out and about.
Yeah.
A cow exposed himself to me in the best way possible.
This sounds like a Me Too thing.
You know, it was a good party.
Yeah.
I got a lot of compliments again this year, so that obviously fed into me.
Yeah.
It was
You had a
good.
big ego by the end of the night.
It was not. You weren't even here by the end of the night to say that.
I could feel it.
All right. I had to literally take Jason's contacts out of his eyes.
Oh my God. Yes,
I
he came
lit-
right before he went to bed. He came to check in on me. He's like, you doing all right? Okay, cool. And he's like, oh, you got to take out your contacts. I was like, it's fine. I'm going to bed. He's like, no. They're going to get lost in your eye. And that scared me.
They're gonna get lost
And I
in
was
your
like,
eye
this is my first
socket.
time ever wearing contacts. It took me a long time.
And he was
to
gonna
put
go
them
to
in.
sleep with them on.
And I was just like, okay, fine. I just leaned in. He
And I
literally just fully took him out. And I was like, okay. And you're like, wait, hold on. I didn't get that one. Hold on. You took it out? You're like, all right, good night. And I was like, good night.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
Never had another man touch my eyeballs.
Hey, it's the first time for everything in this world, and when not Halloween
Amen.
for it to happen.
You learn something new about yourself every day. Anyways,
I don't know how that pertains. I didn't get that.
anyways, yeah, the cleanup this morning, that was not
Yeah,
Not fun.
it was the stains, sticky liquids, shot glasses, garbage everywhere.
no.
But we do have pictures, and I think we should just we should show you some,
Yes.
so you can see some of our outfits, some of our friends' outfits, some of our family's outfits. I'll show you. I'll send you all to your phones. I'll send you show you a picture of the charcuterie board.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any pictures or videos of the house? I don't feel like we didn't take any.
Not really.
Oh, one of the big party things that was talked about yesterday. We have a dead body in our bathtub.
Yes. The amount of people that would like come out into the backyard or immediately come out of the bathroom. There's a body in there.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was
Thank
funny.
you. I actually got that idea because my best friend Jen, her son Ethan, would always do that. Because they always had parties, and then when I came along, we'd have parties together, and in earlier parties, Ethan would always make fake bodies and put it in the bathtub, so when people would go in, they'd get scared. Even if it wasn't a Halloween party, he would just do that, you know. So I thought it just dawned on me, and I was like, that would be so funny to have a dead body in the bathtub.
To make it like a better shape of a person. Because originally I was just in a stuffed trash bags, but I realized I couldn't shape it as like a person. So underneath the trash bags, it's dressed like me. It's literally just my clothes, just my pants and my hoodie.
It's his clothes stuffed in clothes.
I was like, just know that it's me under that bag.
So we'll show you a picture of that as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's a little montage.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh.
Roll the clip.
Oh, wow. From the time that I did stay at our own party, it was a very fun party. I enjoyed it, and from all of the text messages text messages is the word I was looking for that I got today, people had a lot of fun. People were like, "Oh my God, like thank you so much for having me. I can't wait for the next one." Which at this point, Christmas party.
We'll think about it.
Okay, well,
I've already invited everybody.
I've already invited 40 people.
The invitation went out yesterday. So what kind of do you have any traditions that your family used to do on Halloween? Aside from like covering pumpkins, all like obviously that's a tradition.
Yeah. Not really. The only thing I could think of is that like my grandma used to take us around in her car,
Mm-hmm.
and like basically like her whole mission was to try and scare us. She would just she'd be like, "Come on, let's get in the car." She'd pile a bunch of us in the car, and then we'd drive around. She would just tell us scary stories and like try to scare us. She'd be like, "Oh my god, did you guys see that in the road? Oh my god!" And like so we keep in mind, I'm like 6 years old at
I
this
can't
point.
think of you telling stories of your grandma without thinking of Jason. Your
You're
door
right.
is open.
Oh my god!
I just can't think of it.
I
Anyways,
have
I'm
another.
sorry.
I have another friend that I've told that story to, and every time I would see her, she'd be like, "Oh my god, say it! You have to say it." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Jason, your back door's open."
I'm telling you, I cannot. Anytime you mention your grandma now, that's just what I always think of. I can't help
It was a
it.
very funny moment.
I'm sorry, Abuela. I didn't, but
But yeah, other than that, on actual Halloween, we would always right after we get out of school, our downtown Redlands would do like a little thing. It's State Street. They have a bunch of shops all the way up and all the way down.
Oh, nice.
And every store would get candy, and so many people in Redlands would go. So it'd be like you do that at like 3 p.m. You come home, hang out, eat dinner, eat your candy,
Yeah.
and then we'd go out at like 7
that's
to go
fun.
trick or
I
treating.
like that.
Yeah. Thankfully, I always hated the amount of walking that we would have to do in our neighborhood. But after a little bit, my mom got smart and she would just take us in her van and we'd drive around till we see a cool neighborhood. She'd park, we'd get out, and then we'd walk all the way up down the block, all the way up the block, all the way down the block, and then we'd get back in and find another cool neighborhood.
Oh
And then we'd
my
walk up
God.
and we'd walk down. Granted,
That's
our area
lazy.
didn't really give out very good candy.
We would only do that when we wanted big candy bars. So we go to the rich neighborhood. Other than that, we just walk around everywhere.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it because
Isn't that crazy that certain neighborhoods have different candies? Mm-hmm. Like it was a rich neighborhood in my city, and they served handed out like the jumbo size candy bars,
I mean,
like the
they
king
could afford
size. I know.
good for them.
Pass them out like bucks.
You really have to at some point. I don't know. It'll probably be down by that point. But Olive Street in Redlands, it's all big, giant, like Victorian houses. But they all decorate like super crazy for
Oh, nice.
Halloween. So it's like a very popular street for people to go to. Like so much so that like the police department goes and like
Oh, we had a
like,
street like that up north.
yeah, they like monitor everything
Yeah.
and it's like a whole thing. But it's not even like an organized thing. It's literally just a bunch of houses that decorate and people just know to go there. 'cause
Oh
they get
yeah,
good
up
candy.
back home it's an organized thing. It's mostly Christmas though. It's called Christmas Lane. I don't know why it's called
I was like, well, I was
Hey,
about to be like, what's
Crips.
going on?
I don't know why it was called Crips' name, but it was Crips. I think the name of the street was Crips. So that's was Cripsmas Lane. But it was like 3 different cul-de-sacs on this street, and to live there they have to sign something
Oh,
that you
okay.
are going to decorate.
Yeah. I just want to know, like those giant houses that have lights all over them or giant decorations. I want to know what their electricity bill is.
I
That
want to
much.
know what fucking Kevin McAllister's dad was doing to afford that in his big ass house,
Honestly.
and go to Paris and leave all the lights on while he was in Paris. If we're
No.
speaking of big houses and decorating for Christmas, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that drug mule money, because he was what is it called? He was smuggling.
Yeah, for sure. He's a money launderer.
Money
There
laundering.
we
Thank you. Yes, he was laundering.
Yeah.
There was launder.
He laundered constantly.
His clothes were clean every day.
You know why it's called money laundering?
Like they used to wash the money, right?
No. Because it wasn't
Scratch that.
How embarrassing. No, well, I mean, yes, they do say like cleaning the money, but technically it was, I think, Al Capone. How he would launder his money is he would open up laundromats, and like that was his like fake business front, and he had tons of laundromats.
Laundromats in general probably still are, but that.
Oh, it's Bruno. Sorry.
Come on, bro.
I hope it's Bruno. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's Bruno. Our door just...
Please hold.
We have a door to the garage, and it just swung open right now, and I got very, very nervous. But yeah, no, it's... Al Capone used to use laundromats to clean his money because basically you would never know, like, you could never dictate like how much money a laundromat would make any given month. And so, hi Bruno, you want to come on this side? Here, come in here in the middle. There's Bruno. Yeah, so and then the term became money laundering.
Anyways, as I was
Have a
saying
little
before we almost got
thing on your microphone.
it was a moth.
You can see your reaction.
I thought it was a moth.
I would have just hit it.
Don't eat my chips.
If it was a moth, I would never just tell you. I would just hit it.
Thank you. Back to what I was saying before we almost got killed by Bruno. I feel like laundromats are still like launder things.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I don't understand how they make a revenue.
Mm-hmm. It's literally like just them, people exchanging.
Like Long John Silver's.
Long John Silver's.
How is Long John Silver still in business?
Mm-hmm.
Money laundering.
Mattress Firm.
Well, I'm part of the people keeping Mattress Firm in business. I'm still paying my mattress off with them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
So that's actually real.
It's a part of the problem.
Are you dressing up this year, Halloween?
I mean, I don't really have anywhere to go.
You go to my family's house. You did last year.
Yeah, but you guys are all doing big old things.
We're doing inflatables.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing an animal inflatable. Here's mine.
And you know what's funny is I was like, oh, well, if I do end up going, I'll wear the shark. But then Kara asked me for the shark, and I was like, well, so I don't have one, so I would just fill out a place.
Let me eat my hot fry.
He is.
I have a leprechaun inflatable.
Oh, you do have a leprechaun inflatable? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm down to go.
I sure do.
Sounds like fun. Sick. Okay, Bruno, you're fully pushing me off of the couch with the strength of many men.
Why do you think I own him? Come on. Come on. There we go.
Oh my god. Anyways, back to Halloween. We were talking about Christmas there for a second. Halloween. It's not time. Tell Hobby Lobby, tell Michaels, tell Ross, tell all the department stores. It's not time for Christmas
Not even
yet.
the department stores. Vaughn's has Christmas stuff out right now. The dollar store had Christmas stuff out when we went for decorations for the party.
It's crazy how fast they switch.
And I'm for it.
Like I said, let's stop talking about Christmas. More Christmas.
Christmas.
I'm excited for Christmas though.
I'm wearing a Santa Claus. A Santa Claus.
Between here's a question for you. Between Halloween and Christmas, which is Christmas? Mine's Halloween. It's always been. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
We used to go all out for all the holidays. There'd be smoke and sounds and just craziness, and the same thing for Christmas. I love it all. October to December, my favorite time of year. Mm-hmm. But I love Christmas. I love Halloween. I have nothing against it. I have fun with it. It's a fun holiday. But Christmas to me trumps Halloween. It's Christmas. See, and Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is at the bottom for me because I'm a picky eater, so I'm like, cool.
It's hard to choose turkey because I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My turkey came out phenomenal last year.
Are you making any dinner here?
No, I'm going to Chrissy's for Thanksgiving.
Can you make like a small something on like a different day? I want to try a turkey.
I'm not going to bring you back turkey. Why would I make a whole turkey for just us?
Are you going to make the turkey and take it over to Chrissy's or Chrissy's making turkey?
Cook the turkey at Chrissy's.
Oh.
I'm going there for Thanksgiving. I don't...
This is also not being included.
Why?
I'll cut out whatever I want.
You do you then.
Hi, surprise editing Jason here. Turns out I did not edit that part out.
Whoa. Hold up. All right. We're going to cut the editing real fast. Not editing Eddie here. What we're not going to do is do another episode where I forget the scare cam. So even though I look scary, roll the clip, baby, times 2.
Oh my god! No? Jason! Oh my god! Anyway,
Me asking you to cut out me having a coughing fit as opposed to you asking if I can make a whole turkey for the two of us.
your parents are gonna be here.
At Chrissy's house for Thanksgiving.
I meant a different day. Like make a little tiny turkey. A little, a little 5-pound turkey.
What turkey? That's a malnourished turkey. That turkey has been pushed to the side and just emaciated its whole life. 5-pound turkey?
You can find small ones.
There are ducks bigger than 5 pounds.
My little Cornish hen.
Bruno is bigger than 5 pounds.
Good for Bruno. Where'd you go? Oh, he's over here.
That's crazy to me.
Anyways, back to Halloween. What are you? Never. What's your? You said you had like so many costumes. List them all. Let's hear them.
This year?
Yeah.
I do have a lot of costumes this year. I was a witch for the witch party. You saw the maid outfit that I was for our party. I have the inflatable that you just saw for on actual Halloween. We're gonna go trick or treating with my son, and then at work, we don't have that because it's the day of. I was a purple minion. I'm gonna be a purple minion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like I had one more, but I don't think so.
You were gonna go. You were gonna do the trunk or treat, but you said you were gonna wear your chameleon one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But something came up, so I couldn't.
Yeah. Emergencies. So in the spirit of
All Hallows Eve.
Halloween.
All
is
Hallows
cool.
Eve.
On
the night of All Hallows Eve, a virgin will light the black flame candle, bring the witches back from the dead.
Did you write that yourself?
I did.
That's good.
I did. I'm a writer.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a poet.
That should be in your book.
It should.
Yeah. So in the spirit of Halloween, what scary things did you believe in? Like urban legends? Like,
Well, I think we talked about it in the last episode. I was raised on the Cucuy, which is like the Mexican boogeyman. The Chupacabra is going to come and get you. La Llorona is going to come and get you. So things like that were like a staple, like fear tactic in my household.
yeah,
What about
honestly,
you?
that's when I was saying about my grandma taking us around. Those are the stories that she would tell us.
Jason, the back door is open.
I'm hanging out the back door of the car. Did I ever tell you that story?
Of you hanging out the backside of a car?
My grandma. Okay, so this is not a side tangent. This is not
Okay.
Halloween related.
Okay.
It was one morning. My aunt used to. She didn't have a license, and she worked at like right around the same time that we would start school. And so there was one morning that my grandma was taking us to school. It was me, my brother, and my cousin, and we were driving. We went to go pick up my aunt. I was in the front seat, but since my aunt, we had picked her up, I moved into the back seat. And so I got out of the car and I was waiting, and my cousin didn't want to scoot over. He was sitting by the window, and I was like, scoot over in the middle. Like, I'm getting out in like 5 minutes anyway. Just scoot
We used
over.
to call that pito in the middle.
Really?
Like we'd go and, oh, I call left. Oh, you're pito in the middle. Whoever was in the middle, he was pito in the middle. So we go, hey, left nut. Hey, red nut. Let's squeeze the penis in between us. And then we smush them.
God. That's why I didn't want to sit in the middle. And so he didn't want to scoot. I kept telling him, move. And finally he scooted over. But my grandma thought I was already in the car. She didn't look back to see if I had gotten in. So I'm literally in the midst of getting in, 1 foot in, holding on to the door. She takes off. When I tell you, this woman took off so fast. Like, she went from 0 to 40 in like a second. And I literally was like, Grandma. I'm running along with the car, holding on to the door.
She looks back. Jason, the door is open.
Literally, everyone is screaming for her to stop. And she drove for at least a solid... I was probably running for at least... What felt like 3 minutes was probably like 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And I was fully... Oh, it was so bad. Yeah. So I did get dragged by a car.
I have a
Anyways.
story like that. My grandma left me in a Food for Less parking lot once. She thought I was in the car. My phone was at 1%. It was a whole thing. We can tell a different day, but she legit left me at night by myself in the Food for Less parking lot.
How old were you?
I think I was like 13. Yeah. She still, to this day, laughs at that story.
I mean,
From the depths of her stomach, laughs at that story.
how long were you there?
It was probably a good, like, 3 minutes.
Oh,
Before
see.
she realized, I called her. Actually, she goes, "Hello." I said, "You left me." She goes, "What? You're in the back seat." Oh my god! And then she came back. And
That's
when she
so
got
funny.
back to me, she was crying, laughing. When
That's
she pulled up, she was laughing so hard. Papa, oh my god! I said, "I don't want to talk about it. You left me." All right, I told most of
That's
the story.
funny.
I'm just gonna tell the rest of
I'm
the
just at
story.
this point.
So we went to Food for Less, me and my grandma. We did our shopping, whatever. We get to the car. I load up the stuff in the car. I close the door. I walk away to go put the shopping cart back into the thing because I've always done it. Even to this day, I do it. People just leave it, and I feel bad because people have a job. So I'm walking away. I turn around to go back to the car. Car is gone. What the heck? Like, where'd my nanny go? I see the car pulling around the opposite side and going to like the end of the parking line that I was in. So I was like, okay, she's gonna pick me up there. So I started walking. She's kind of slowing down, right? So I'm like, okay, she's gonna wait for me. All of a sudden, she takes off. I'm like, what the heck? So I start running after her, and then she turns into another lane. She starts slowing down. I was like, okay, she's messing with me. So I start walking to her. I get close to her again. She takes off again. I'm running. I was like, at this point, I'm realizing she forgot me.
Yeah.
She thinks I'm in the car. I'm running like, Nani, stop. Dude, I'm running. She's just going like, stop, Nani. I'm running. I just see this car go, gone. Out of my vision. She's left. She's completely left me at night in this Food for Less parking lot. I have 1% battery in my phone. My phone was about to die. And I was like, please, God, please let this work. 'Cause she's on the phone with my aunt when she
Yeah.
did that. She wasn't paying attention. So I called her. I was like, she goes, why are you calling me? I said, what do you think you forgot me? And that's when she realized, she was like, oh my God. And she got to, when she pulled up to me, I'm walking up to the car and she's like this.
Oh my God.
As I'm walking up to the car, I open the door and she's just just going hysterical laughing. I'm like, why would you do that? She goes, I thought you were in the car. She thought I got in the back seat of the car and closed it. Because I'm going to drive in the front seat with her, but she thought I got on the back seat. And so she
didn't
just
think to
left.
be like, why did you get in the back seat? She
Right.
just, oh, he's back there.
Yeah.
That's
And
funny.
that's how I got left in a Food for Less parking lot. Anyways.
Yes.
So yes, back to what we were saying before we both went on our tangents. Yes, I was raised on those kind of creatures, and La Llorona especially because of the story I told before of the White Witch who lives in Niles Canyon up north.
Mm-hmm.
She was our version of La Llorona. But for those of you who don't know, La Llorona is a Mexican folklore, obviously from Mexico, where this woman murdered her children in the river and then killed herself.
Yeah.
And so she spends the rest of eternity crying, trying to lure children in because she can't find her kids anymore because they're dead. And her mission in the afterlife is to capture these children. So that's why they say, oh, you better be good. La Llorona's gonna come get you. You better listen. La Llorona's gonna come because if she gets you, you're gone.
Yeah.
You're gone.
What was the version of the story that you heard? Like why she murdered her children?
I never knew. I never heard why.
I always heard that it was because her husband cheated on her. But then I was talking to somebody recently and they were like, no, it's because her husband died. And then she was like so stricken with grief and that she was going to take herself out, but she didn't want to leave her kids behind.
I just knew she killed her kids.
Yeah, no, I've heard like 2 or 3 different versions of it that it's like something her husband did and then she had to like kind of take everything.
Actually, now that I think about it, now that you say that, I think I did hear that he cheated.
Yeah, that was always the
I do
version
remember
that I
yeah.
heard.
The version up north, I think I said it before, but she was on her way. She was on her way to prom or something, and they went over the ravine. And they found him in the car, but they never found her body, and that's why she cries. She's searching for herself, and there was legend saying that she would hitchhike, and she'd be a person they'd give her a car, but by the time they went to the end of the canyon, she was gone because she couldn't exit the canyon. Crazy. Seen her. It's wild.
Yeah, I feel like maybe these are. I mean, I guess they're kind of urban legends. The who shall not be named.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I gotta-
Ooh.
no, Skinwalkers. Yeah, I
Um,
guess those are urban legends. But like,
is it urban legends?
that's what I mean. I
Yeah,
don't.
no,
I
they're urban
guess.
legends. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
I'm really loving these hot fries. I'm
I
sorry.
you really. I'm gonna have fun with that in my ear as I'm editing. One of the gulps that you did that one time, it was real. It was real loud. It's the only one that you're like, it never picks it up. It was so clear. I remember I heard it in my headphones, and I was like, oh.
It picked it up.
Anyways, yeah, skinwalkers were always something that scared me. The
But is that
idea,
something that you grew up with,
yes,
though?
yeah.
Why?
It was always. I remember. You know, it's funny. I watched. It was It was the most random show. It was like on like the Discovery Channel, but it was. They would basically tell different stories about different urban legends, but they would do like reenactment skit
Yeah.
type things. So it'd be like there was one. There was I think like the Thunderbird. They did
That's a car.
Skinwalkers. Well, you know, it was something else. But they did like Bigfoot. They did like all these things. And I remember the Skinwalker one got me. And then so ever since then, I would always feel as though like Skinwalkers were out there. And so it was when we're like out camping or whatever, I'm not thinking, you know, ghosts are going to come or like a bear is going to come. I'm thinking like a Skinwalker's out here.
Well, we can be so lucky.
And
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't know if I seen one time. There was one time I was leaving your house and I was on my way home and it was late at night. It was probably 11
Obviously,
or 12.
before we lived together.
Yeah. And we only lived like 10 minutes apart. So it was just literally up a little mountain thing and then down a little mountain thing. And so I was on my way home and I just came down off the mountain. And I remember off in the distance, like, I don't know, maybe like 50 yards ahead of me, I remember seeing like a dog crossing the road. But I remember thinking like, oh, it's probably like a coyote or something. And so I'm like looking at it, but I can only see the silhouette. And then I see it cross. And so then as I get to where it would be, I wanted to kind of slow down to see, you know, what it was. And all I seen was a woman standing there. And she just stared at me as I passed by. And I was like, oh, okay. But I'm like, and I looked around, there was no dog. And I was like, if it was a coyote, this woman is real brave out here by herself with a coyote.
That sounds pretty skinwalkery.
Yeah. So, potential skinwalker. Who knows?
Stray dog.
Stray dog. Woman about to get mauled by a coyote.
The truth may never be revealed.
Maybe she was like looking at me like, help me.
I can't move. Please. Please, he's coming for me.
I'm just skinwalker.
Be careful. The door is open. Speaking of skinwalkers,
Yes.
there's a urban legend in the Philippines that
Okay.
it kind of resembles our version of a skinwalker.
Okay.
It's called the Aswang or Aswang, Aswang, and it's one of the more feared urban legend creatures in the Philippines. I've learned about this a while ago. There's a couple of creatures in the Philippines. I was like, oh, it's kind of interesting. This being one of them. I saw a bunch of videos that people would post on like TikTok and things like that. But basically, it's a shapeshifter, and it only shows itself. I might be getting the two mixed, to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it. But from my memory saying, it only shows itself to people who either lie or they do something, and it shows itself to them to like, oh, you're bad, I'm going to punish you. But its main job, I guess, is to hurt you. There's no like anything other than just malicious intent, you know? And so it could be anything. It could be mostly like a dog or a cat. It can turn into they have read about like it makes it sound like a vampire or whatever. But it's like I guess your biggest fear. I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, so it shape shifts into things, luring you, and then it reveals itself, and at that point you're dead.
No.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it looks real scary.
I feel like what's always scared me about like those kind of things, shapeshifter, skinwalker, like that kind of thing, is like something pretending to be something it's not terrifies me. I remember there was this one story about this guy that lived on this ranch, and like basically he had woken up and his dog had like busted through the screen door that he had or whatever, and he was like, oh, like, okay. So he's going and he's yelling out for his dog, trying to get him to come back, and then he started hearing his dog like kind of barking and stuff. And he's like, oh, okay. Like, so he's yelling for him. He's trying to get him to come back. And then he realized as he's like out there looking for his dog, that it was just something trying to sound like a dog.
Oh.
And the second he said that, full body chills, like it, like I feel it in like my bones. It's just, I don't know.
Your wet bones.
Yeah, for sure. Which is funny, actually, because I may have actually encountered another skinwalker in my life just recently. So,
When?
obviously we were preparing for the party. So we're cleaning our house and everything. We're getting everything ready. And I was waiting for Eddie to get home. So that way we could, we were going to, I think, decorate or something. I think it was scary. Anyways. And so,
I
but there
know
was
what
a
he's
bunch of
talking
dishes
about.
in our sink that I was like, oh, it was my turn to wash the dishes. So I'm like, I needed the dishes. So eventually I got up and I was like, okay. I was like, he'll probably be home soon though, because it was right around the time he gets off work. And so I'm washing dishes, whatever. And we have each other on Live 360, so I'll get notified when he arrives home. So I'm washing dishes and I feel my phone vibrate, and I'm like, okay, it's probably him arriving home. I hear a car pull on the street. I'm like, okay, there he is. And at that point, I literally was just like, oh, he's just getting home from work. I heard the front door open. I heard the front door shut. And then all of a sudden, I'm waiting for him to come in the kitchen because normally, whenever either one of us shows up home, just say, hey, what's up, blah, blah, whatever. So he never came in the kitchen. I'm like, okay. So then I said, hello. And I heard him say, hey. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. He's going to come in in right now. And he didn't come in the kitchen. I'm like, okay. But I was like, oh, he has a bunch of Amazon packages in the living room because it was all your various Halloween costumes. So I'm like, he's probably opening them, looking at them. And so then I finished rinsing the dishes. I walk out into the living room. Your Amazon packages are still sitting there all wrapped up. And I'm like, oh, he must have went in his room. I go in your room. I'm like, he's not in here. Oh, he probably went over to Alicia's house. She was going to make him a t-shirt. That's probably what it is. So then I went, and your car was not even in the driveway. And I was like, and I called you, and I was like, hey, did you just come home right now and leave? And you're like, no. You're like, I stopped putting gas. And I'm like, you didn't just come home and leave and just grab something or something? And he's like, no, I'm barely turning onto this street. I'm like, okay. And I told you the story. And you told me.
Just go on with your day. Definitely wasn't a skinwalker. I'll tell you that for a fact. But everybody knows we have a ghost.
It impersonated you.
You just thought
it sounded like you. This is what I deal with.
I don't know.
You would have been terrified if you spoke to it and it responded to you.
I've done that many times with spirits.
And were you not scared?
I'm like, yeah, but not stand by the door, do nothing, and wait till I got home scared.
You got home a minute later. I
said,
wasn't there for half an hour.
I said, just continue doing it. No, I'm not leaving. I'm standing by the door.
I knew you were almost home.
Go do your dishes. Just go about your day. I'm not leaving.
I was scared. I thought so. At that point, I wasn't even sure if somebody was in the house.
So why stay in the house? If you
that's
thought
why
that,
I waited
leave.
by the front door, and I was waiting because I knew you were pulling on the street.
But if you think someone's in the house, why wouldn't you go?
And you said nobody's in the house. I didn't get a ring notification. Anyway,
I'm saying.
I was scared. Eddie was not.
I wasn't here to be scared.
But you did just get scared today, actually.
Oh my God. Jason's sister scared the living dog do out of me. She scared me so bad. Jason was sleeping when it happened. We had to film. Jason was taking a nap. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get everything ready in the garage. In our studio. I'm going to get everything ready in our studio, and then I'll wake him up after. So I set everything up. I go into the house, and I was going to turn something on in the living room, and then I remembered, that it's unplugged because of the party, so I'll just leave it. I'll just wake him up, and I'll do it later. As I'm turning to walk back down the hallway, I hear boom, boom, loud. I flew. God granted me wings that moment, and I flew into the hallway. I was on my tiptoes, and I lunged into that hallway, and I just stood there. My heart was racing. I was shaking. I looked at Jason, and he's still passed out. I look at the hallway. Nothing's there. I'm like, okay, relax. What is that? What was that? What do I think it was? I don't know if it was the heater. I don't know if it was the front door. I don't know where it came from. All of a sudden, again, boom. I was like, I froze. I looked at Jason again. He's still passed out. Like, fuck, why isn't he waking up?
I'm really surprised I didn't wake up
Why
to
isn't he
it.
waking up? So I'm trying to look on our Ring app to see if anybody's in the front. And the Ring camera is low on battery, so it doesn't show me live footage. And there's nothing. So I walked to the door and I was like, hello? Who is it? And just waited and nothing. And then I hear her freaking start laughing. It was his sister the whole time. Stupid bee.
That's
She scared me so bad. I was literally shaking like this.
And then, keep in mind, I'm still napping at this point. I guess all this happens and whatever. And then my sister decides to then come into my room. And she had this witch doll. That was her original plan, was to scare you with the little witch doll, put it in the camera, and they go, haha, whatever. But she puts this, like, witch doll in my face and then, like, brushes, like, my hair. And then I woke up with this witch in my face. Like, oh my God, it scared the shit out of me.
I wish I would have recorded it.
And at that point, you were standing in my room. Leisha was on her knees, knelt down with that witch. Her boyfriend, Robert, was freaking standing on the hallway. And I was just like, what the heck is happening?
It was a good time.
I went to bed. Eddie was watching Netflix in the living room. And I woke up in a full-blown witch in my face.
It happens. So, obviously, you're used to our tangents.
Mm-hmm.
As we were trying to tell stories of urban legend people, we went on many a tangent. So I'm going to try to bring us back more urban legendy. And I think, so last episode we had talked about maybe playing some games, urban legend games, that's obviously they've been around for so long. Bloody Mary, Candyman, Light as a Feather, just all these, different games. Excuse me, the hot Cheeto was really...
really hot Cheeto wing.
The hot Cheeto was hot Cheeto wing. And so instead of, talking more and you sitting there and listening to us talk and go on more tangents, which most likely would happen, we should look into playing some of those games. We'll take the camera in and we'll kind of bring them along and just go on what the game is and what's supposed to happen, and then we'll go from there. It's Halloween. I think it's a perfect night to do it.
Okay.
And we'll just.
Yes, there. I can agree with you that if we're gonna do it, this is the perfect time to do it. Which ones are you thinking though? Because
well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We have to think about it. But I mean, like, we'll do like the most, like I'm saying, the most known ones, like Bloody Mary. Like I was just saying, Bloody Mary, Candyman, Light as a Feather. Like those are like the more known games. I mean, we'll do some research. I mean, obviously, we have to take all the stuff inside the house anyways, so we can. As we're doing that, I'll look on my phone of different things that we can try. And then we'll film it, and maybe Oliver will join us. I don't know.
I was about to say, Oliver's about to have some house guests.
As long as they help us pay rent, I'm okay with it.
Subletting
for the ghouls and gals.
We got a crawl space underneath the house. We got an attic up above the house.
Perfect for all the ghouls, gals, theys, and thems out there.
Okay, shout out theys, thems.
What
is it? Oh, it's the tiniest. It's a little mosquito.
Fuck that little mosquito.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get bit, though. He's going to bite you on the face right there. There you go. Okay. Okay. So we're going to do this?
Yeah, let's just have fun with it. That's what I'm saying. Halloween is the time we should have fun. You just enjoy it, Even if nothing happens, make light of it and just go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to do it.
All right. Witch hats off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. I don't want to invite nothing in and then be dressed
ghosty
like
hats
that.
On.
Oh.
Put your ghosty hat on. Oh.
You
bought that ghost hat?
Yeah.
I told you not to buy that one.
Oh, does it look bad on me?
It doesn't look good.
Oh.
Do you think you can return it?
I didn't keep the receipt.
Okay, well, you're stuck with it.
And I paid cash.
You know they don't accept cash returns at the ghoul shop.
Dang it. I'm going to get store credit. I got the stuff I could buy.
Well.
New Ouija board.
Anyways, on that note, let's go play some games.
All right. Okay. All right. Where's that? You ready?
Is this a good idea?
I don't know.
Okay. No, it's fine.
I feel like we might regret this.
No. Okay. So we say it 3 times.
Yeah.
What happens?
I'm telling you, I've heard that like she comes through the mirror, kind of like poltergeist style.
Like the ring?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Okay.
I've also heard like then she just kind of like appears in your house and you gotta kind of like Candyman, but then you gotta kind of like avoid him. You know how like Candyman does that. You know how can't.
Okay, relax. We're one demon at a time. I'm just letting you know right now. This bitch comes through a mirror, I'm out. I'm not.
Okay. Alright, are we saying it together?
Yeah, okay. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. The fuck was that?
Nah, Bruno's in the room. It was Bruno. I think he just wants to get out.
Bruno's not gonna. Okay.
No, because you know he scratches. It's cool.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. 1,
Ready?
2, 3.
Bloody Mary. Hey, what the fuck was that?
What did I tell you? I'm out. I'm
That
out.
literally came from the other over here.
I'm out.
You need to go check.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
No.
one of us has to go check, and we both know
if something happened, I'm leaving.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be me.
Why does it have to be me?
I have the camera. Okay. It's fine. This is when I'm not.
Are you gonna come with me?
No, I'm gonna stay right here. Go ahead. Let's just go look.
The light's off.
Yeah, because we turned it off. It's fine. You'll be fine. Just go.
Okay.
Go look. Ah! Oh my god. Eddie, what the fuck? Here, hold on. Here, take this. What? Take this. Thank you. Oh fuck! Ah!
That was crazy.
Mary? Mary got hands.
Listen, Mary came.
Mary went.
Mary came to play, and she played hard.
Yeah.
And we did not.
Mary won. Us 0.
So yeah. So we're gonna try a different game.
Yeah.
This one I think should be.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
This one I think should be better.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure. Ready?
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm okay. I need a little bit.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Go get some water.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
I'm not doing the next. It ain't gonna be me investigating. This is my favorite shirt. Yeah.
Got the favorite shirt.
Okay.
Now you ready?
Next game. Let's go.
Okay, so refresh yourself. So I have a lot more like tame of a game.
Okay.
It's called The Devil Has My Arms. I know. The name sounds crazy, but like
I'm not gonna be like bound or some shit.
No. You'll be fine. It's just like a little. You'll see. It's fine. But you gotta turn on the light, and we're gonna
Alright, I'm fine with it.
All right, turn on the light, and then open the.
No monsters.
Oh well.
The closet?
Yeah. So you're gonna open the closet, and you're gonna go inside.
I'm gonna go inside the closet.
Yeah.
I've been in there for 18 years. I'm not trying to go back.
It's about time. We gotta.
Okay, so just I'm in the closet, or?
Yeah. So stand in the doorway.
Oh, okay.
So step forward. There you go.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go, and you're gonna press your arms against the doorway as hard as you can.
Like this?
Yeah. You're gonna stay just like that, and just press for as long as you can.
Okay. Then what's supposed to happen?
I don't know, just keep pressing. Watch.
Am I supposed to count or something? Or?
I mean, you.
Jason!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh my god!
Jason!
Ew! No, you're on your own. Oh my god. Hello? Oh shit. What the fuck?
So that wasn't as fun as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, the devil had more than your arms.
The devil had me. But, we learned something valuable today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go back in the closet.
Yeah.
I'm being positive. I'm taking a silver lining here. I'm looking at it positively. I'm looking at it in a light way. Stay in the closet. Once you're out, stay out.
Yeah.
Don't go back in.
No, you'll regret it, because
It
sounded pretty rowdy in there.
I regret it. You left me.
I couldn't help it. I get nervous.
And I wasn't? Well.
I thought you were 7 minutes ahead, I'm just saying. I thought you were playing a different game.
7 minutes? I was in there for 10 years.
Can you imagine? Grace. Oh, that was
I'm just... No, my kids are. Imagine I was in there for 10 years, but you didn't know.
How scary.
That was
Oh my
scary.
God, it was 10 seconds for me.
But it was 10 years for me.
Get back in there.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm 52 years old.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what, like 3 years?
Anyway. Get cut up.
Okay. I think we should play one more game. Just one more.
You know what? You know what? No, you're right. Like I said, silver lining,
It's
positive
spooky
attitude.
season.
We're here for spooky.
Yeah.
Who, how, when, what, why. 3 things that happen in a row, right? We're safe.
No, 100%. Yeah.
We're safe.
Third time is not the charm.
Not in this
No.
white economy.
No.
In our Caucasian household.
My good Christian home.
Come on. Nosferatu company already.
I'll speak Italian.
Oh. Well, alright. One more game. Maybe 2 more games. I'm feeling a little frisky. Listen, once you get belted by the devil, you're ready for anything.
Once you go red, you don't go back.
Once you go red, you're ready for bed.
Oh, okay. You're really good with those puns.
You know, I try. Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Alright.
Jason, this isn't gonna work.
I think it's gonna be fine. Watch. It's a classic.
Yes, it's a classic that you play with multiple people.
Everyone. So you guys have seen Light as a Feather, Stiff as a Board, right? This man right here is light as a feather. You just have to work on being
Big as Shamu.
Stiff as a board. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be
This
fine.
isn't gonna work.
Okay. Ready? Okay. So I just chant it, right?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay, hold on here. Put your hand up here.
No, you're supposed to be like this.
Okay, well, do I just do it on your arm? Yeah, I need to get, like, underneath. There we go. Okay, ready?
Let's get launched.
It's working.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Light as a feather,
Light as stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a
Jason,
feather,
this is
stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Look at I did it.
This is not gonna work. You have to have multiple people for this game.
I just... Fine. Whatever.
We'll just set it for the next game.
Yeah, we'll just play something else. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Hold on. Let me just move my things. All right. Wait, do you hear that?
Jason! Jason is back!
What?
Ah!
Oh my god! My camera. Why are you getting dragged? Okay, so,
Can we just take a moment to really fully process what just happened right now?
I'm processing it all right now.
The pain is both internal and external.
Oh my goodness.
Why we thought this would be a good idea, I don't know.
I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight.
I don't think I will ever sleep again. In my life. But I think for viewers' sake, for our sake, both physically and mentally, and emotionally,
We need answers.
we need answers.
We figure some shit out.
So, what better way to get answers from the paranormal than with the paranormal calling?
Ouija board. Ouija board. But if we're gonna do this, we have to do it properly.
I'm way ahead of you. I got the lighter. Wow, that was aggressive.
It still is very aggressive.
Okay. So, obviously, candles are the best way to do, but black candles, I feel like is... Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but given the situations at hand, feels a little of a negative entity.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So why not bring out the black flame candles to bring out the black flamed entity? You know?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm a little nervous, but it's fine.
No. It's a Ouija board. They spell shit out first. We're not asking them to do shit. We're just...
Follow the alphabet.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Don't spell ghost. Don't go ghost. You know, no H. What if we get like a dyslexic ghost?
Oh my god. How sad.
He's probably like trying to be like, I hate you, but it's like, I ate. Ooh.
I hate you.
What you eat? I mean, you were in that closet with me.
I got put in that bathroom though.
He was hungry. I'm just saying.
Okay, serious.
Oh, sorry,
Serious.
my bad.
Yeah. This isn't the Patrick Swayze movie.
Memories. Patrick Swayze. Oh, Ghost. Ghost.
I look in you got a pottery wheel in your room. You just ordered on Amazon.
In the middle of a pentagram. Okay.
He's gonna enjoy this.
Alright.
You ready?
Hands on the planchette.
Okay. Ready? Okay. Is there anyone here with us?
Are you moving this?
No. Eddie,
You're lying to me.
No.
That says yes.
We're not supposed to take our hand off it, right?
No. That says you're touching it, Jason. You're moving it.
I can't be moving it. You're much stronger than I am.
Okay. Alright. Do you mean us harm?
It's going...
Stop it.
It's going back.
Stop it. My mother would hate this if she knew I was doing this right now. Okay. No, I don't want to answer any more questions right now.
You're not supposed to take your hands off.
Okay. We're pausing, Ghost.
I'm still here.
Stop it.
No.
Stop it right now.
No.
She's like, my son is doing something demonic. The devil. I'm not answering that.
I wouldn't answer it either.
Okay.
Okay.
It's here with us.
We might as okay, yeah.
Okay. We invite you to be here with us. Do you want to be here with us?
Eddie.
It has to be done.
What the hell?
And we're back. We hope you enjoyed all that craziness that we encountered, that ensued, and that overall broke us in every way manageable.
I have so many bruises.
And not just the ones he painted on his face.
No, my hip hates me right now. Oh my god.
Oh, for Halloween, we thought it'd be really fun to just do something out of the box, out of the ordinary for us, and just kind of have fun with it. And we really hope that you enjoyed it as well. Aside from Jason getting hurt, the times that he get hurt
profusely,
it was fun. We enjoyed it. We had a lot of laughs with it. It was, like I said, definitely. Sorry, I saw a moth. Definitely out of our comfort zone. But it was fun, and we hope that you enjoyed it.
Yes. Shout out to my sister Alicia. She was a trooper through all of this.
Yeah, she did a lot for us. Originally, she was only supposed to do one thing.
Literally, we just needed her to pan the camera one time.
Yeah, and she
ended up being our ghost.
She stepped up.
Mm-hmm.
She stepped up big time.
So thanks. I'll buy you like a Starbucks at some point.
Yeah. But yeah, so happy Halloween. We hope that you guys have a very safe evening. We hope you have so much fun. We hope that all of your costumes come out the way you wanted them to come out. We hope if you're being slutty, that you're slutty. If you're being scary, that you're scary. And if you're not being anything, we hope that your night is quiet inside. Mm-hmm.
We will definitely be posting what our Halloween costumes end up being. Where can they find that post?
I have many Halloween costumes.
Okay, we'll do a little collage.
Yeah, I have a lot. I'm going to a lot of different things. We're having our Halloween party, as you've seen in the videos. We have some of the decorations up. We still have to put a lot more up before the party. But yeah, so I had a lot of different things. So definitely that'll be fun posting those for you guys.
Yeah.
But you can find us on all social medias, not only by the link that's posted below in the description box, but on all of our socials at our handle at straighten_up_pod.
You really have gotten this down.
You know,
I have no what's the word I'm looking for? I was gonna say no faith in you, but that is not what I meant. That is not in any way what I meant.
Okay, perfect, great.
I have the utmost faith in you that you are gonna be able to say that for the rest of your life.
Straighten Up season 2, baby.
It's like a P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. That's gonna be your thing.
That's gonna be my it.
Yeah.
But yeah, give us a follow, give us a like, subscribe to us, share us to all your friends, share us to all your ghouls and gals, and just have fun with it. At the end of this video, like always, we're going to be thinking about you. We want you to think about us, but we also want you to have a couple of laughs. So we're going to have some bloopers also from our attempts at making some of those scenes happen.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess until the next one,
we'll be seeing you.
Bye. Roll the bloopers.
Oh.
That's what I thought we were going to say. Bye. Hello, drop it.
Something comes to our mirror. I'm fucking it up.
You guys have already been saying it like a million times. I'm pretty sure she would have been here already.
That's part of the thing.
Oh, it's
Okay, let me see. Nipples!
Come here. Look at you.
Come here, kid. Want some candy?
Ew. Okay. How the fuck did he get here?
This jacket's a lot of jackets. Get in her, bitch.
Fuck my camera.
You went too far.
Oh.
Whose water is this?
It's mine.
Left me in there to explain the whole thing. You're already going terrified.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Run!
Eddie, here, take this real fast.
What?
Thank you.
Did I hurt you? I feel like I gripped
No.
a weird way and I was like,
No, you're fine.